Okay, everybody, so here's what we need to do the synthesis. This is the last of my rubidium bromide that I made from rubidium chloride. So this is basically my limiting reagent for the synthesis. Everything is based around what I've got left here. I decided to go with indium, starting from indium hydroxide instead of indium metal, just because it would require less excess hydrobromic acid, and I don't want too much extra acid in there. I may add in like just a teeny tiny little bit of elemental bromine to the mix, just to make sure that everything is all nice and oxidized. I don't know. We'll see. This is indium metal, just so you guys can see it, get an idea of what it looks like. These pieces are kind of oxidized. Normally it looks a lot nicer than that. It's a much, it's a bright, silvery kind of metal. It is very soft. I had somebody on Discord ask me if it was as soft as it's supposed to be. Yes, indeed, it very much so is. You can take some of these little bitty pieces here and you can squeeze them between your fingers and literally press them together. So it's kind of cool. So anyway, I will get everything set up to get started here, and I will come back when I'm ready. Okay, everybody, it took me a while, but I've got a nice clear solution of indium 3 bromide. Yeah, the hydroxide did not work out. It would not dissolve for some reason. So, started it over using indium metal, and it actually took a little while. I was surprised. Since it didn't seem like that was really taking off very well, I started it a third time. This time using much less water, so the hydrobromic acid was much more concentrated, and that finally did the trick, and it dissolved the indium in an appreciable, amount of time. It didn't take forever. So alright, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to take our rubidium bromide here, and I'm going to go ahead and dissolve this in some water. Since everything was based around the mass of this stuff, ooh, it got kind of cold when I did that. That's interesting. I didn't think that would get cold when you dissolved it in water. Well, whatever. Cool. Alright. Just make sure we get all of it in there. Okay. Well, I get the distinct feeling that this is not going to be yellow like rubidium hexabromothallate, but whatever, we'll see. I'm going to let this stir here for just a second, and I have a hot water bath here going. Okay, so now I'm just going to move this, transfer this over here, and evaporate it down, and hopefully we will see with our own eyes Rubidium Pentabromoindate. I will come back when there is something to report. This is just a complete surprise. God damn, that is beautiful. That is so fucking awesome. Look at that shit, man. That is great. That is so great. And I mean, it's just so weird that, like, rubidium hexabromothallate is a vivid yellow, but this shit is, I mean, the solid doesn't look that vividly colored, but the solution is just, wow. I don't know. I can't tell. What is going on there with that? Do we have... No, I think that's it. Okay. Huh. Oh, look at that, man. We are getting some nice crystals form on that thing. Look at that. That is really something else. But it looks like our product isn't that strongly colored. I don't know. Maybe did it disproportionate? Because indium monobromide is red. And maybe it's stable in HBr, so maybe that's what we're getting here. Maybe we're getting a mixture. That is so fucking cool. I mean, we definitely got the complex there, or the double salt, whichever it is. I don't know. I'm going to go put that in the desiccator and let that cool down and finish crystallizing, and we'll see what we get. Okay, people, there it is. I've had it drying out in here for a couple of hours. I'm pretty sure that the color is actually coming from indium monobromide. I'm not certain of it. I don't really have a way to confirm it, but it is the thing that makes the most sense. It looks like some of the indium disproportionated, so oh well. Hey, I've never done this before and could find no literature about it at all, so it was purely a learning experience. I'm pretty sure those white flake looking things there in the center, I'm pretty sure that is the hello, focus, you piece of shit. That is the Rubidium Pentabromoindate. So, hey, I mean, you know, we did get our product. It's just contaminated. I can't really find any information about a good way, like, you know, what one will dissolve in that the other one won't. I had already decanted out with a glass pipette all of the actual water that was left in here before I put it in there to dry out, so I removed as much of it as I could, but clearly there was no getting rid of all of it. At least not by the way I did it. But whatever. Still, hey, I mean, given the fact that, you know, I could barely find that this even can exist, I think this is not that bad. So, if you like that, give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, well, it must suck to be that dead inside. Comment, share the video far and wide, and until the next one, y'all, I will see you later. Look at that. That is fucking cool, man. That really is. Brought it to life.